Hi, I'm Polly from Vitiliglow, and I'm with Jyoti this afternoon, and we've been talking a little bit earlier about my sort of journey and how I use camouflage products to cover my skin. But what I'm really interested in is Jyoti's journey and how she has now come to this part of her journey where she feels really confident enough to not use camouflage products, to, you know, walk out the house with her patches exposed and feel really confident in herself. So tell me how you've reached this point.
So I think, Polly, I really do think that as you go through different stages of your life, you evolve, you change, certain things happen to you that make you become a different person. And things have happened to me that have made me become a different person. And I have, you know, had to come out of my comfort zone. So when I had children, I wanted to get in a swimming pool with them. So that was one of my first hurdles.
Right.
They were having swimming lessons. I wanted to be able to get in the pool. So I was pushed a little to, you know, try and, you know, get that confidence to get in a swimming pool. And for me, it was all about taking small steps. So during the earlier years, it was very much a case of I wouldn't cover up. Then my daughter was born and I was pushed. I was always encouraged in a really positive way. Look, you've got the opportunity to, you know, get in the pool with your baby or cover up and worry about what people are going to say. And I didn't want to miss out on this opportunity of not getting in a pool with her. So, you know, I would quickly go in the changing room. I would take the baby's towel, a long towel, cover my body, and I would, you know, hang it up quickly and get in the pool. So I took these pigeon steps. And, you know, gradually these sort of baby steps became bigger steps because then I found the confidence to use the sauna in the gym. I found the confidence to then be able to wear a sleeveless top. So then I started to experiment. Let me try and wear some, you know, some sleeveless strappy tops out in the garden. Are the neighbours looking? It was very much a gradual process of testing out different situations. A family function. Right, I'm going to wear a 3/4 sleeve outfit. Are people going to look? So I was constantly challenging myself. And as I began to grow in confidence with the smaller steps, this started to then expand and become bigger without me even realising it. Over the last 3-4 years, I think it was a turning point for me because that's when I stopped wearing full coverage on my face. So I've got some powder on today. Right. Some, you know, some Bare Minerals powder, which has got colour in it. Yes. But I haven't got complete coverage, and it feels comfortable today. Like I feel really comfortable. Yeah. But that's taken, you know, a very long time. And I've tested and trialed different social situations to be able to get to this point. So for me, it's very much a case of I'm going to try this social environment. I'm going to go into work and try, you know, not using these products. Can I ask you, what sort of reaction have you had from people when you have sort of tested out different situations? So with family, family knew that I was covering up my vitiligo. Right. And actually, funnily enough, they didn't mention it to me until recently that they knew I was covering up. So obviously, whatever I was using wasn't doing the job. Right. It wasn't giving me complete coverage. Yep. And they openly say to me, God, we did know, but we didn't want to say anything. Right. People feel comfortable now because I'm comfortable. Right, that's good. And that's family, that's friends. They say I'm a lot more relaxed. Yeah. And I am not always completely covered because I would sometimes avoid the camouflage makeup and wear long sleeve tops. Yeah. So on a day like this, I would be wearing a long sleeve top down to here. Yeah. And my feet would be covered as well. So you've got the freedom now to wear. So I do feel very liberated. Yeah. But as I said, this is my personal journey, and it's based on smaller steps that have kind of grown into bigger steps. Brilliant. And have you, you know, received any negative comments from, not from family, but from, say, strangers or? Do you know what? It's really interesting because if I'm honest with you, I haven't received any negative comments
fantastic.
at all. And this is on social media,
Yeah.
this is from family or friends. In fact, everyone has been really positive about it. And I think they feel almost relieved
Yeah.
that I've come out of my
Yeah.
shell and I'm talking about it. And I think it's even got to the point where some people don't know what to say because I'm so open about it. And before I was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mention it, I wouldn't talk about it, it was all hidden. And now it's just a case of this is what it is.
But that's fantastic, isn't it, that you haven't, you know, because I suppose that was all, you know, I have had negative comments in the past, and that's always my worry, that if I do sort of not wear my camouflage cover, that I will invite negative comments. So
is that people you know or don't know?
No, strangers.
Right.
So I think it's fantastic that you haven't had that experience, and I think maybe it's because, you know, people have raised awareness of the condition now, and people are more aware of it. So that's great.
I think that everybody's in different stages, and I completely respect the fact that, you know, you are where you are. And I would, you know, I think people probably sitting there thinking, gosh, maybe we're going to talk about how to overcome vitiligo, how to overcome this. I don't think that there is a reason to do that. I think everyone has, you know, their own confidence, their own journey, their own story, and they're dealing with it in their own way. And I think it's really important that people understand that.
Yeah,
and so
I do too,
I'm really
yeah.
grateful that you've joined us today to be able to share that, because there are so many people that are going to resonate with exactly what you're going through. So I thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And thank you for staying tuned. If you are struggling with your body confidence and you do want to stop using camouflage and makeup products, you can head over to my page as well, where I do talk about different strategies and techniques that you can incorporate into your daily life to help support you with going through these very physical changes. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching the video. If you liked the content and you liked what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe to my channel, where I'll be sharing more content with you. If there's something that you would like me to talk about, please pop it in the comments below. See you next time. Stay positive.